All right, guys, you can start. Sorry about the wait. Good luck. All right, the players have been patiently waiting as we sorted out technical difficulties, and it's all on me. But we're getting started here. Brainstorm to start. So Jeremy's on a very stock Rug Delver list, as you know. But Phil, oh, do you have Phil's deck list in front of you, or do you want
Yeah,
it to
I'm
be a
checking it
surprise?
out. I mean, it
All
might
right.
be a surprise.
It's a Nick Fit trade routes brew that he's played previously on stream. I think it was about 2 months ago. He's made some changes to it. Now it has God Eternals in it. It's a beautiful deck.
That's awesome. Those God Eternals are so pesky. Oh,
Yeah, they are actually. You've played quite a bit of. Do you play standard as well, or just historic?
I do not play standard. No, I'm the non-rotating formats.
Okay, yeah. Well, you fit right in here. But the God Eternals, I do know from playing a little bit of standard, while War of the Spark has been legal, and a lot of historic. They are very annoying. They just don't die. Bruce in the chat wants to know if show and tell decks are good. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I'm trying to make show and tell, well, show and sneak and show deck work for an upcoming tournament.
What is your both in paper and online? What does your deck lineup look like?
So my deck lineup for Legacy is Mono Eldrazi, Black Red Reanimator, and Manaless Dredge. And then I got an online tournament coming up, and I have a rental service, so I'm going to add blue.
Nice, nice. Oh, and you want to play Sneakacho, you said.
Yeah.
Sneakacho's a funny deck. I mean, it's the kind of deck that some people feel, oh, this is why people hate Legacy, and then some people feel, oh, this is why people love Legacy. You know,
Right.
it's like so divisive.
Well, it looks like the players are just doing what blue decks do. They're playing lands, looking at. Oh no, we only have what, a brainstorm so far? No other action?
No other action yet. Um, Phil's list, at least last time, is a bit slow. Oko here
Mm-hmm.
though. Slow in a good way. I mean, it plays a long game.
Yeah, so how is he protecting it? Does he have the whole counter package?
That's a good question. He
Looking
did
at the
last time.
list. Oh my gosh. Ominous Seas? Okay, he's got Force of Will.
Okay, he's got Force of Will, yeah. I'll leave it up to you.
But, but that looks like about it.
Did you
Followed up,
just
oh, well, an Ice Fang.
Ice Fang? Okay.
Made such a big impact on Legacy. I definitely undervalued this card.
Yeah, I mean, I was excited for Snow to come back. I was one of those
Oh,
people. I was one of those
yeah.
people. I was excited for Snow to get back, and I'm a big Belful Strix fan. So when I saw
Okay.
Ice Fang Coatl, I was like, yes, Snow and more Strix. This set is the best. Immediately threw it in all my blue-green X decks.
Awesome.
But, you know, I got hated on early because people were
Mm.
like, Snowlands and more Strixes. I was just pissing people off, I think.
Well, is Arkham's Astrolabe still legal in Legacy? Or are we
It
just not
is.
doing that?
Uh, well, we're not doing it tonight, but it is legal. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. I don't think it'll be banned in Legacy. We'll see though.
Okay. Yeah.
I would be surprised
So
personally.
Oko came down, made a food, naturally. Legal for now. I mean, it was tempting because it makes Wasteland worse because it forces players to play basics, and I really like, obviously, how powerful Wasteland is.
Yeah, Wasteland's a cool card. We were talking on the last stream about a. Did you say you play Vintage as well?
I have a proxied vintage. I'll be honest, I don't play with the real money, but I have a land still deck.
Yeah, I mean, nobody does. but the reason I was asking is because on our last stream, I think it was our last stream, we were talking about funky formats we could play, and one of them
Hmm.
was like unban everything legacy.
What do you
But
think the name was with Cabal Therapy there? Just
oh
go for
yeah,
Force of Will?
uh, we could ask them, but I guess we'll find out. It was a whiff. It
What are we
looks like.
looking at? Days, Tarmogoyf, Brainstorm, Bolt Bolt. That's a pretty good Delver hand there.
Yeah. Oh, there are two bolts. It's actually off screen for people watching right now. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
It's on screen for you though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll adjust it for people at home. Yeah, there you go.
Well, on Modern, people were playing Scred Red. It's always been a fringe deck in Modern, but Snow did have a place to live there for years.
That's true. That's true. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest.
I
Scred.
lost that deck hard. It was one of those knocks you out of the tournament. You're salty, and you're like, I'm just not playing the next round losses. So,
How competitively do you play? Like, not.
Mhm.
I know you play competitively, but I'm just saying on the regular. Do you find yourself playing more like casually, or do you go to Magic Fests and try to win?
We're grinders. Yeah. We go to all the Saturday tournaments that are eternal formats in Chicagoland. We're pretty much there as long as it's Modern or Legacy.
Nice. Swing with an elk. I'm assuming that goes through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna definitely need to like walk myself through this combo. I mean, I know the Nick Fit combo, but we got so many extra cards in here.
Yeah, it's a lot to even for me that's seen it before. The Ominous Seas obviously makes the Krakens. That's all a lot of fun. He has a loop though where
Uh-huh.
trade routes bounces a land. Let me think now. Bounces a land. Basically, he takes infinite turns with time warps somehow. That's how he does it.
Got
And
it.
I
Hulk and
forgot.
Bulk, who's got Assassin's Trophy? Is he running Assassin's Trophy main?
I believe he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, nice. Oh, and Mystic Sanctuary, of course. I didn't scroll all the way down to the lands. Yeah,
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so he returns Mystic Sanctuary to his hand.
there's the Assassin's Trophy. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Returns Mystic Sanctuary to his hand, puts Time Warp on top of his deck, draws a card,
Yep.
plays Time Warp again. That's the loop. So he takes infinite
Mm-hmm.
turns.
Got it.
Yeah. I knew there was something I was missing, and it was the Mystic Sanctuary.
I totally agree. If you're looking for, oh, they cheat the rules of the game, that's true. I mean, people say you should spec on any of the Phyrexian mana cards because someone's gonna break them one of these days. I'm
Any
not a
Phyrexian
specker.
mana. I'm not a specker either. But uh, any of the Phyrexian mana cards
Mm-hmm.
are fair game for specking, I would say.
So Omnis Seas looks like you're saying it's an easy way to kill without having additional cards beyond the time warp. Got it. So you don't fizzle just on that. All right.
Right.
Elk and Dreadhorn coming in.
Now, Delver's the disruptive deck.
Mm-hmm.
The last time Phil played this deck on stream, the Nick Fit list, he, as far as I can remember, didn't play against blue decks. So he just
Okay.
did whatever he felt like doing and just took infinite turns whenever he, got to the. Wow, that was really loud. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I know.
That
I
was
heard it
actually
on my end.
that
So
was
flashing
actually
back the lightning bolt, following up with another a Goyf.
yeah.
All right.
Um, yeah, so it'd be
So
interesting
he
to see if he could fight through counter magic.
nice.
5/6
Well,
Goif's pretty good though.
that's a clock for sure. 5/6. Mm-hmm.
I believe so, yeah. And I think Phil's at 8. Kaplan has a question for you. Do you see the chat? Oh, you do see the chat.
Mm-hmm. I gotta look over. It's all the way on my right. Oh, that's a great question, Dave. So, should you play basics? Should you play snow, even though you don't play any snow in your deck because it's bluffing something, basically, right?
Yeah.
I think technically it's correct, but I think officially it stinks because it limits you to like 2 arts,
Yeah. I think it's
right?
3 arts now. Or 4
3
arts.
arts
There's
now.
4 arts, yeah. There's 4 snow arts now.
That said, I don't. I have. Well, I don't play a lot of colored mana, but I do have, basic swamp, basic mountain, and they're not snow.
What about that's what they need to do. Snow wastes. How much would that piss people off?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't even play to my Eldrazi deck. So to alter snow-covered basics so they look cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess you can also like take a, like a rubber stamp and just put snowflakes on all your basics.
yeah. I've definitely I've altered the island that um, Phil has because it's the old border, and one of my favorite things to do with the old border cards is to make them look like they're floating, air quotes, and you just put the background around the edges.
What do you mean?
Like-
Like extending it?
So on old border cards, the black border becomes what the art looks like. So it makes it look like the border of the
Oh,
card is floating.
gotcha. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you
Force of
leave the
Phil knows.
border and paint around. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, was that another Cabal therapy naming days? Oh, because he knew about it. And then we've got Forcible Brainstorm back up, so it's still not time for Jeremy to try to go off. But he is very close to dead. And then he's gonna, yep,
Yep,
pick
that's
him
a
up.
scoop. Was that our pre-modern stream that you were hanging out, or was
Yeah,
that
I
something
was.
else?
I was
What
painting.
What did you think of that format? Did it look cool?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
nice.
it's yeah, that was what I was working on. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna look like the Double Masters one without having to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
Pre-modern is a really interesting format. I think in my area we're struggling enough to get people to play Legacy, and I'm
Yeah.
not sure it would pick up, but it is really interesting to see that power level and those cards happening.
Yeah. Oh, players started here. Fetch for Jeremy.
It is nice to think though that there is an old format that doesn't have to be expensive, or at least not nearly as expensive as Legacy, and have that same feel.
Yeah, and not as expensive at um, old school as well. Old school
Mm-hmm.
is outrageous. I mean,
Oh,
if
absolutely.
if you don't have the cards already, or you have the budget to pick those cards up now, which
Mm-hmm.
plenty of people can, that's fine. But I mean, it's not accessible to enough people. But pre-modern is kind of in that in between.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna mute myself for a second, move my mic.
Go for it. Ponder here for Jeremy, still resolving. Yeah, I think it would see play if it wasn't a delayed draw. I think also they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to get rid of cards with a delayed draw. We're talking about the Latin
Oh,
card.
because it is confusing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just not a very good mechanic. It gets forgotten even on old cards that people have played so many times.
Mm-hmm. Fetch. So I'm trying to learn how to play Brainstorm. So to me, when I see somebody fetch and have another fetch land up, it reads to me that they're going to play Brainstorm. Is that a
It could
correct
be.
thing?
It could be. I mean, it could be.
I still don't know how to
Um,
play Brainstorm.
Brainstorm's a card that I don't think anybody
Ponder.
has really fully mastered. But
I need a chart, but I don't think there's a chart.
Pauper is the
Pauper
gateway
is
to Legacy. Have you tried
Pauper's
Pauper?
amazing. I love Pauper.
All
I have
right.
been trying to get my playgroup to play Pauper. I bought a whole Pauper gauntlet of like 10 decks.
Wow.
No
All right.
dice.
You have to come on and play Pauper sometime because we have a couple of players in our group that have been harassing me to play some Pauper on stream, but I don't play Pauper.
Yeah.
I never have. And I'm not against it. I just haven't
Well,
by
I'm a bit of
chance.
the boogeyman because I'm Boros Monarch, which is, you know,
Is that
the
like the
beatdown deck right now.
tier 0
But
deck?
yeah, because they nerfed Tron a little bit. All
How?
right, so they trade Pop. So they got a Ponder on one side, Brainstorm on the other. Um, I don't want to say it wrong, so I think they banned Expedition Map.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
There's been so many
That was like
bans
that was
lately.
like a couple of weeks
And
ago.
Mystics, yeah, and Mystic Sanctuary, which was fine because Mystic Sanctuary, as we are about to see, is a miserable card. I'm sorry. I know he's building around it, and it's perfect for this deck, but I don't love playing against it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Boros on top of the format as a sign it's healthy. Maybe.
yeah, because it is a mid-range deck.
It's
I
Boros
just,
mid-range?
it's Boros mid-range with basically artifact synergies. I
Is
play
that the
the
one that
artifact
gains
lands.
infinite life or something?
Nope.
Oh,
I think there are builds that can, and there's a tokens build out there, but I'm just Boros mid-range with a Monarch, which is great. Like, what other format gets to play with Monarch?
this is true. Monarch. Monarch's one of the abilities that has come out in the last, I don't know, how long ago was it? 5 years, let's say. That
Oh,
is
is
just
this
super cool.
Blanket of
Carpet of
Carpet of
Flowers.
Flowers? Oh man.
It's a little bit of lag on Phil's side. Sorry about that, everybody.
Oh, sorry. I should watch the stream then.
No, it's all good. One of is conditional. Not sure what everybody's talking about. Oh, Foresight. Yeah, they're talking about all kinds of crazy old cards.
Mm-hmm.
Force on Carpet of Flowers. Seems
Okay.
correct. Yeah, resolving Carpet of Flowers versus Delver is great.
I love in Pauper, Delver Pauper. Pauper is great. I mean, you get to play Brainstorms too in Pauper, which is awesome.
Oh yeah,
And
I
then
should
you
just
get
play
fetch
I should just
lands.
play Pauper.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
slacking.
your deck will be like $30. So, and there is a scene on Moto. That's honestly where the scene is.
True. I don't play much digital, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe for Pauper I would make an exception. People are just throwing all kinds of old cards at
So
us
is
right now.
this a brainstorm in response to the Force of Will? Let's see. What do we got? Does it resolve?
Hmm. Doesn't look like it. Throws it in the trash.
Yeah, that's the art, right? Mercadian Masks.
Um, for which?
Brainstorm?
Oh, no, that's the Ice Age one.
Ice Age.
Yeah. Gush is Gush in Pauper? That seems
Not
insane.
anymore. All the
Oh,
free spells got removed in one swift ban.
thank goodness. I was
They
about to
were.
cancel my Pauper plans.
Yeah. So Days got banned, Gush got banned, and I believe Probe got banned at the same time. Does that sound correct?
Hmm. I
And that was,
honestly don't
but
have a clue.
honestly, it was good for the format.
I see. Ooh, Winter Orb. What do you think about that?
Oh, baby. Yeah.
That
Winter Orb's
seems
great.
that seems bad for Phil. If you couldn't get that Carpet of Flowers to resolve, this Winter Orb is definitely staying there.
Yeah.
Is Blue Green Madness a thing
Foil is
in?
no longer legal. Good catch. Yeah, none of the free spells in Pauper are legal anymore. They took them all out.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Phil drops a land though. Still has mana. Does he have ways to destroy?
It
Oh yeah, he
is.
has Assassin's Trophy. Sorry, we're like in two different conversations. I'm having a conversation with myself, and you're actually talking to people.
Well, did they put um Pauper on Gatherer yet? It
I don't
wasn't
know.
on there for a while.
It's probably on Scryfall, if I had to guess. I use Scryfall quite a bit. Do you use that?
I don't, but maybe I should because for a while.
Ooh, Assassin's Trophy on the orb. Yeah,
Here we
Scryfall is
go.
pretty good because you can search with
It
all
is
different
legal.
kinds of criteria.
Mm-hmm. Yep, foil is legal, but it's not being abused right now, as far as I know. In
Foil's kind of
Pauper.
weak, I guess. What do you have to return 2 lands and then exile a blue card? Is that what you
You
have to
may
do?
discard an island and then another card rather than pay the mana's cost and
Oh,
then
right.
counter.
Yeah.
And counterspell is just in. I believe, straight up counterspell is just in Pauper.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I have a link tree where you can check out my stuff.
Oh, force on the Assassin's Trophy. Ouch.
Yeah, we got a stack.
Oh yeah, awesome. Sure. Yeah, you shared the link. Perfect.
But I'm just csmagicalters@gmail.com.
I dig it.
All right, so this stack is Assassin's Trophy, and then we're forcing the Assassin's Trophy back, pitching Oko, so he really wants this Winter Orb.
Yeah, throwing Oko away, you really want it. Assassin's Trophy getting countered here. Ice Age counter spells. Yeah, I dig it. Are you particular about any? Better question. Do you have favorite Magic sets of all time?
So I started playing in Cons of Tarkir, so
Right.
I'm a zoomer as they go.
Which is
No,
great.
I'm
We
not
need
attached to sets.
more Magic players, the better. Oh, you're not attached to sets. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
And I only buy singles.
Only buy
I don't,
singles?
yeah.
Oh, like you don't crack boxes or
No,
something? Oh,
don't
okay.
crack packs. Don't buy
Yeah.
boxes. I'm like the worst thing for WotC.
Well, you play a lot on Arena, right?
I do play Arena. I really am enjoying Arena. I did get the Battle Pass or Season Pass, so I give them money there.
Oh, that mastery tree thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Right, that's the goal, is to be able to know and feel confident about brainstorms. Okay, so the Winter Orb did finally get removed with good old Abrupt Decay.
That works. I bet Jeremy's upset that he threw away that Oko now. Although it made sense at the time, but
Oh, for sure.
the back-to-back removal spells for the Winter Orb is rough.
And Preordain's in Pauper. I love Preordain.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is a common.
All right.
So
Goyf.
Boros, you said was the best deck in Pauper.
It
Do you,
has been King of the Hill for a while. Mm-hmm.
what's like your favorite tier 2 deck? What would it be like? I want to jam some gains, probably not win, but this deck is sweet. What's that deck look like?
Um, our friend Doug has I can't pronounce it. Landon in chat, save me. What deck does Doug play? It's all black, and you sack creatures, and if you can't sack a creature, it sacks itself.
What? I don't know.
Black,
I'm not familiar with
white,
these cards.
pestilence. Black, white, pestilence. Not there.
Oh, oh,
I hate
I'm
the deck,
I'm down for
but I
Pauper
do
now.
like it.
I would play the hell out of that one. I love
Yeah.
Pestilence.
Yeah, that one's a fun. Pauper, you truly can do whatever you want. The Tron decks are generally control decks.
Hmm. Oh, what about because Double Masters, and I don't know which cards, but they upgraded or downgraded, whatever you want to call it, cards to common. Are there any hits from there?
I don't think so. I think they only upshifted things. I don't think they downshifted anything.
Really? Oh, I thought I heard they did. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I'm Googling it.
Hmm. I remember there was some
Oh, there are a few. Yeah.
Mir
Oh, Mer
Retriever.
Retriever. Yeah,
Huh.
people are gonna go nuts with that one. That is absolutely
That's
gonna.
that seems
Mm-hmm.
good. Are Chromatic Star and Chromatic
Oh,
what
you
is it?
found the list? Oh,
Sphere?
thanks.
Uh,
Okay, so a braid got downshifted. That's gonna be awesome.
oh, a braid too, yeah.
Ancestral Blade, yeah.
Cast Down.
Cast down. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Bone Picker.
Is Cast Down non-legendary? Is that what it does?
Yes, artifact lands are legal in Cast down is non-legendary and artifact lands are legal, all of them in Pauper. So that's what Boros relies on. It's an affinity / monarch deck.
Cool.
All right. So what are these players doing?
I'm still trying to figure that out. There's just been a
What?
bunch of just going back and forth.
Yeah, what got rid of the Tarmogoyf there? I missed that one.
The Ice Fang.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That flash.
Clothis got countered just now,
Mm-hmm.
which is rough.
Oh, crib swap got downshifted. I'm not sure that that's good enough,
Yeah,
but
doesn't
any
that cost like
targeted
5 mana?
removal is good in Pauper. So crib swap 2 and a white changeling, tribal instant, remove target creature from the game. Controller puts a 1/1.
Hmm.
Go for the throat.
Oh, go for the
All
throat's
right.
pretty good.
He drew another Oko, and I assume just landed it, make a food. Oh my gosh, it's already at 6 Oko. That was another thing, not that it mattered in my games, but I was like, I gotta swing at Oko.
Yeah, no, I think you were correct for doing that.
Oh, Everflowing Chalice got downshifted. We'll see if anyone wants to take advantage of that.
I'm sure some of these cards too are for the very niche, like commander pauper people or something to play with.
Mm-hmm.
There's always somebody to use this stuff, which is kind of the cool thing about Magic. There's always somebody that cares.
Mm-hmm. I am going to post this article that I'm looking at in
Please
the
do.
chat so that you guys can check out all the new downshifted, or I tried to. There we go. Thank you for finding that.
Spellskite's not in Pauper. Or maybe he's just saying in general.
Thank you.
Well, an elk. Oh, what's Jeremy doing here? What just
This is
happened?
Oh, we're counting our Tarmogoyf.
Oh, a Hooting Mandrills is getting forced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got it. He probably announced it, and that's why we saw it a little bit.
And a brainstorm in response. That's what's going on right now.
Okay.
Well, chat, if you want to see Pauper on this channel, make sure you follow us on Twitter and vote in our weekly poll. And also make sure you're subbed to this channel so you get that opportunity to vote as well. And maybe we'll play some Pauper. I've been looking to. It just hasn't come together.
For sure.
Yes, we will do a poll on Twitch if we hit a bingo on Wednesday night stream, which hopefully we will. By the way, just want to plug again, tomorrow night we're playing Vintage right here, same place, same time. Whatever time it is where you are, be here tomorrow for Vintage. And then on Wednesday is our championship bracket with NYC Eternal Legacy. Don't miss that. Same place. Roughly same time.
All right, so the Hooting Mandrills did not resolve. We've got a land follow-up.
Yep.
Oko is going to make a food.
Oh, sorry about the volume on those Streamlabs, everybody. All right. I think it's actually just my headphone volume. Okay. Hopefully everything's a good volume for everybody. I think my headphones were just turned all the way up.
Okay.
All right. Back to Jeremy now. It looks like Phil has no action. We have another spicy list ready for game 3. I mean, round 3, by the way.
I know, we want to see this Nick Fit deck go off.
We do. Counter Magic is good, though. Swinging for 6. No blocks. Puts Phil at 5. Scoop. All right, let's check in with the players. I know you won't be able to hear them, but
No.
that's okay.